So you're thinking of moving to Nashville, Tennessee. Well, in this video, I'm actually going to do a map tour of Clarksville, Tennessee, because that's where we talked about last week in my video when we went on a tour of Clarksville. So I thought this week we would look on the map and kind of see where things are in comparison to Nashville and possibly how you get to the airport, things like that. So why don't we get to it? So if this is your first time to my channel, feel free to subscribe below and click the bell for future notifications. You want to stay in the know about the current happenings in the Nashville area with me, I'm sure. My name is Tiffany Widener, and I am with Cry-Like Real Estate Services in Nashville, Tennessee, and I would be happy to help you with your transition to the area. I know I have many people that reach out to me, whether they're moving in 9 days or 9 months. I'm here to help you make that transition. So feel free to reach out, call, text, we can Zoom, but let's get to my map. All right, friends, here we are. This is a map to show you the distance between Nashville and Clarksville. When you're driving, you want to consider a driving time of about 45 minutes. That's going to get you to and from. So if you're thinking of living in Clarksville and commuting to Nashville for work, you need to keep that in mind. Traffic times are probably going to be a little bit more so in the morning and the afternoons on your drive in and drive home, so keep that in mind. The reason I started with Clarksville in particular is because Clarksville has become the 5th fastest growing city in the state of Tennessee. Out of 499 cities, Clarksville ranks the 5th. So you can see there's exponential growth happening there. Like I said in the last video, there's been like over 14,000 new residents within the last 3 years, and it's just continuing. So I see Clarksville kind of inching their way up on that list before it's all said and done. You've got about 180,000 residents in Clarksville right now. That's the population, the newest estimate of this year. In Nashville, you've got over 700,000 residents. You can see the difference just in size by that alone. Nashville, you've got a whole lot more traffic that you're dealing with the growth that's happening here compared to the growth that's happening in Clarksville. So you might want to keep that in mind as well. You want to think about getting to the Nashville airport if you're going to take flights. Clarksville has an airport, but it's not for commercial flying. So if you have your own plane and you want to do your own flying, there you go. But if you want to get to B&A, you're going to take 24 all the way down into where you get to 40. And then you're going to take that 40 split, and the airport is kind of like right in here. That drive right there is going to be about 58 minutes. You're going to add about 10 more minutes onto that drive, but that's going to get you there. You also can take this inner loop right here, 155. If you get there first, it's probably going to be quicker, honestly. If you take Briley Parkway, which is 155, and you hit 40 there, that's going to shave off a lot of this traffic that can kind of get congested in Nashville really quick. So just keep that in mind as well. All right, friends, since we talked about the airport, I wanted to kind of jump back into Clarksville itself and kind of give you some points of interest. We talked about Fort Campbell, the Army base, being in Clarksville. So it kind of is in this area, but you see how when I told you we're right at the state line and it jumps up into Oak Grove, Kentucky as well. And so Fort Campbell kind of takes up all this space right up in here. But there's that regional airport for those who fly on their own. You can, look into seeing about what you want to do if that's something you do. And awesome for you if you can fly a plane. I certainly cannot, but hey, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? We got an Army hospital here. I will show you the hospital for us civilians as well. But I just wanted to give you more of an up-close look at what you're looking at with Fort Campbell right through here. It makes Clarksville a very big of it's a melting pot kind of, because you have so many different people that are in the Clarksville area just because of it being an Army-based town. I want to take you, let's look around here. So we're right here. This shows you, boom, the heart of Clarksville. This is the historic district right through here. I love that. When we go on a second video tour, I am going to walk you around there because it is absolutely gorgeous. So, but Austin Peay fits right in here as well. Remember, we were at Silk's Old World Bread, and I ate that boasting cake. That was amazing. They have a bunch of other stuff too, so you should go try it out, especially if you like German food. I have eaten at Black Horse Pub and Brewery. That is a wonderful place, and had amazing drinks. I had a couple of different things there. I'll have to get you the drinks I had there were really good. All of this is kind of within a 3-block radius that you can walk around and really enjoy the different boutiques and art galleries and all the different stuff there. That's really amazing just to tour around for a weekend and look at. The mailroom, I've eaten there as well. Look at this. So all of these photos, they have you see where I said the red brick? They have this outdoor area where you can eat outside. It's just amazing. I ate on the inside. It was actually pretty cool. There we are, pictures, so I can learn how to work my computer. Look at that. They have some really good dishes. This is what I want to show you, the inside of it. It looks so industrial, but it actually is a federal building of old, I guess you can call it. And they've turned it into a restaurant and called it the mailroom. Amazing, right? So they have Strawberry Ale Works here. Nice little brewery, say it really slow. The Customs Cultural House. Oh, this center is so beautiful. Look at that architecture. How pretty that is. So if you are into going in and looking at history, this is going to wet that whistle for sure. Amazing. You got to go see it. Of course, you have the Cumberland River. It runs through Nashville as well. But if we come down here on my last tour, we did go to the Liberty Park area, and I showed you that. They do have a restaurant that is at Liberty Park that you can take advantage of if you're there for a day. And if you're going off that boat ramp into the Cumberland River, I showed you the marina there. It's not going to give a great picture. What I didn't show you at the Liberty Park area is they actually have a dog park, so you can take your dogs there, your fur babies, and let them run and play. It's just a great area for the family for sure. Over here, of course, there's good shopping in the historic district, but there is also some great shopping. There's Dunbar Cave. but the shopping that I want to show you is right here at Governor Square Mall. There's over 100 different places to shop in that mall. It is that's where you want to go. Here, I was telling you about the hospital or civilians. That's Tenova. Show you Dunbar Cave. There's over 3 miles of walking trails at Dunbar Cave, and this is the cave itself. You can go on up in here. I believe a lot of schools, when I was there with a friend of mine a couple months ago, walking around through the trails and such, there was some kids there. I say kids, high schoolers that were there getting their prom pictures taken in this area, which I thought was pretty cool because the backdrop and scenery is absolutely gorgeous. So I totally get it. Why not? So friends, this area is just amazing to start a family and live and commute if you work in Nashville, or if you just want to move from another state into an area that's close to Nashville, but you don't want to be in the hubbub of the Nashville area, then Clarksville is the next best thing. So I wanted to give you that information and show you what's around. Here's that Port Royal historic park that I kind of talked about a little bit on my last video as well, with the Trail of Tears trailhead. For all you history buffs out there, that's a big deal. I'm married to one, so I know. It's a great community, lots to do, lots of parks, green areas for fishing and boating and hiking, and so there's a lot to do for everyone in this area. Stay tuned, and I will bring more good things about other areas that's close to the Nashville community. We have plenty more to look at, because if you see here, we've got Pleasant View, this area right here, and Ashland City. Of course, they're not going to be quite as big, so if you want a smaller area to live in, Springfield right here has the largest population in these little areas right here with 18,000 people. So Pleasant View has about 4,700 population. Ashland City is got 5,193, and I think this is Adams right here. This is Adams, Tennessee. Adams has like 600 and something in their population, which is, it's so funny to me. It's such a small little area. Yep, Adams, Tennessee. So we've got more places to look at, and we will get into Nashville too, but more to come. I can't wait to keep doing this with you. And another thing before I close out the video today is I wanted to show you the housing market as of last month for Clarksville. This is showing that the median home price, the sale, was going for $308,000. It is showing that as of May 2024, there's 380 homes that were sold in Clarksville, with the median day on market was about 57. So that gives you a good look at what's happening as far as home sales in the Clarksville area. So if you want to be a part of that, reach out to me, let me know, and we'll make it happen. I'm here for you.